Hello, I am the comedy hag. I am going to tell you a story. The title of this story is Personal Offense, the Last Marketable Mortal Sin. In these times, an individual's divine right to be offended supersedes all other individual rights. In these times, a perceived offense may courteously be redressed by the award of your personal and real property to any injured offendee who is adequately able to demonstrate that there is a fissure in his heart. In other words, that his heart is broken. Nevertheless, even in these times, there is help for you. This help is personal offense liability insurance. Right now, many of you may be paying some of the following premiums. Dental insurance, to ensure that legally required happy effect that a smiling skull has on a young archaeologist who has, in the name of science, dug up your body from an expensive grave. Health insurance, to avoid the stigma of getting sick on the government. Car insurance, the purchase of which is enforced by armed force in the person of law enforcement officers who have the power to impound your motor vehicle. In the event you resist, by raising your voice above the allowable decibel range, the vehicle seizure may be accomplished by taser-assisted eviction from the vehicle. Renter's insurance, to protect you from theft as a result of easily violated hollow core doors provided by lower rent options. Homeowner's insurance, to protect you from the disdain of burglarizing hoodlums bitten by your rat terrier. Flood insurance, required for anyone owning an insurable structure within 1,000 miles of a Pleistocene dry lake bed. Effective immediately, personal liability insurance is legally required. It is not cheap. The anticipated premium cost of personal offense liability insurance is an arbitrary 20% of an amount based upon an average of your last 5 years' income, combined with an anticipated 5% compounded incremental increase in your next 5 years' income, plus an amount projected as a most reasonable litigated court settlement. The product I offer you is the only option to personal offense liability insurance that is allowed certification by the Department of Justice. The process of compliance is exactly in line with car insurance enforcement. This method was chosen because PhD candidates determined, based upon anecdotal research, that the greatest number of personal offenses are issued from automobiles. My company has prepared a scenario to help you deal with being accused of a personal offense violation. Imagine that you are driving along when you realize there is a bee in your car. Without thinking, and with a complete but unintentional disregard for traffic safety, you swat at the bee, causing your car to swerve. One driver, who specifically noticed your swatting hand, hits a button to power up his voice-activated CompuSketcher and methodically describes your perceived obscene hand gesture. An elderly woman, who has never in her life tasted the flesh of an animal, hits her brakes and bites her lip. Convinced that because for the first time she has tasted blood, she will metamorphose into a carnivore, she follows you to memorize your license plate number Another observant driver is coincidentally the co-founder of a non-profit animal rights group called Bless Our Fowl Friends. This group protects his right to keep 50 chickens in a 3 feet by 3 feet cage. He realizes that you were actually swiping at a federally protected endangered bee. He turns on his federally issued siren with specially programmed undulations that will summon appropriate law enforcement. Within minutes, a puce Hummer with personal offense patrol painted in pure white capital letters pulls you over. Eventually, all the offendees have packed in behind the patrol car. When you are confronted, you have 2 choices. Your first choice is to show the officer your proof of personal offense liability insurance card. The second is to prove that you have purchased the only legal alternative, the Kiss-It Kit. Your personal Kiss-It Kit is purchasable for a first-time fee of 50% of the cost of any documented personal offense liability insurance premium. A yearly renewal fee of 25% of any documented personal offense liability insurance premium is available indefinitely or until death releases you from the occasions of sin. In lieu of presenting an insurance card, our kit assists you with the only legal options. These are the legal options. You may kowtow, cringe, fawn, grovel, brown nose, suck up, lick boots, or kiss the gluteus maximus. The kit, therefore, contains the following: forehead shield for the kowtow, retractable hara-kiri knife for the cringe, an artificial tail easily applied to any fabric by suction for the purpose of facilitating the back and forth rear end movements of fawning, push-up bars to assist with achieving the proper horizontal groveling posture, and 24 latex-free nose, mouth, lip, and tongue covers for compliance with any variation of the brown nose, suck up, lick boots, and kiss the gluteus maximus options. Options are what my company is all about. Don't leave home without them.